First step to drawing a croquis is to draw a straight line at the center of your sketchbook, then another straight line on one side of the sketchbook. That straight line is going to serve as the length of your croquis. Then you need to measure 1 inch from the top as a starting line. Measure 3 centimeters downward. This is going to be the headline. Then measure 1 centimeter for the neckline and 1.5 centimeter for the shoulder line. Draw a small circle with 2 lines at the side. Then connect it downwards for the headline. Then for the shoulder line, measure from the shoulder line downwards, measure 4 centimeter. This is going to be the waistline. Then from the waistline, measure 3 centimeter downwards. This is going to be for the hip line. This is for the length. Now to get the width, measure 2.3 centimeters to the left and 2.3 centimeters to the right for the shoulder line. That is the width. Then to get the length, the width of the waist, measure 1 centimeter to the left and 1 centimeter to the right. That is the measurement for the waist. To get your crotch, measure from the shoulder line downwards 3 centimeters. That is your crotch area. For the width of the waist, measure 5 centimeters for the width of the waist. This is going to cover on both sides. Now to get the length of the knee, measure from the hip line downwards 6 centimeters. That is going to give you the measurements for the knee. Then for the width of the knee, measure 1 centimeter to the left and 1 centimeter to the right. That is going to give you the width of the knee. Then to get the length of the ankle, measure from the knee downwards, the knee line downwards, measure 6 centimeter downwards. This is going to give you the length of the ankle. Then to get the width of the ankle area, measure 1 centimeter to the left and 1 centimeter to the right. This is going to give you the width of the ankle area. Then to get the foot length, measure from the ankle downwards 3 centimeter for the length. Then to get the width, measure 1 centimeter to the left and 1 centimeter to the right for the width of the foot. The next step is to give the croquis shape, just as seen in the video. When you're done, draw a line underneath the foot. That is going to be the floor ground where the croquis is going to stand on. To draw the hand, start from the edge of the shoulder line and allow the elbow line to fall on the line of the waist. The elbow line should fall on the line of the waist, just as I am doing it. To get the curve of the elbow, come outwards, then curve back in. To get the curve of the elbow, come outwards, then curve back in just a little bit. This is going to give it the elbow effect. When drawing, don't be scared of making mistakes. That's why you have your eraser with you. When you look at what you're doing and it is not giving you what you want, erase it and go back again till you're content with what you have. For the hand, draw a straight line going outwards and another straight line coming back inwards. Then for the thumb, draw a curve for the thumb. Pay close attention to the details in this video. Follow the process the way I am doing it. Follow it and you're going to get the shape of the hand. For the other hand, I am going to give it a different hand pose. I won't be making the other hand straight so that you have an idea of when next you want to sketch a different hand pose for your fashion croquis. Always ensure that the elbow falls on the waistline. The elbow should fall on the waistline. To get the bust, you'll be drawing two half circles on both sides, both the left side and the right side. You'll be drawing two half circles. To get the length of the bust, mark 2.7 centimeter downwards to get the length of the bust. 2.7 centimeter downwards. The bust is going to fall on the line. The bust should fall on the line. Draw two half circles, just as you can see me doing. Then when you're done drawing the bust, you just have to add in little details like the collarbone for the neck and then the ears. But we'll be talking about the face shape and the ears in another video. Thank you.